Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is January the 8th, 2019. This is the home of the 2-minute price prediction as well as giving you all the news according to the charts. Right now, the market is up for the Dow 1.05%, 247 points. The NASDAQ is up almost 1%, 63.2 percent. And the S&P 500 is slightly up as well, about a 1% too. So the market overall is considering some continued strength that we've seen ending the last week of December. So the market is still showing us interest to the upside movement. We just wanted to come in really to give you all this question. Do you need to buy Apple stock at this price? Okay, this was an article that came out on the 3rd of January, which is 5 days old. And we wanted to see whether or not the price level that this article mentioned, if it was actually a good location to come in and buy this stock. Okay. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and give you our forward price prediction as to what we expect Apple to do long term. So let's just go ahead and dive right on into it. It's not going to be a very long video. The title you can tell here, written by the investor, place buy Apple stock once it hits this level. And I will leave this link in the description of this video so you guys can continue to read. I'm really not going to waste too much of your time because the truth is already listed on the price chart. So we can literally save a lot of time understanding what the price bars and the volume means. Okay, but I went ahead and highlighted this portion right here of the article. This is where Brent Kenwell, the author of this article, is trying to insinuate where Apple stock needs to be bought. Okay, there should be support near this $138 to $140 level. And as you can tell here on the monthly chart for Apple, the market did come down all the way to $142. He was looking to $138, $140. So fell a little bit shy of that, but overall the market did hold that level of support. The question is, are we out the woods from continuation to the downside? And right now the monthly chart for Apple is not out the woods yet. The resistance area is still around the $160 to $165 price. So until we're able to get some true movement to the upside in that particular space, Apple is still need to be traded cautiously. Okay, let's see what's going on the weekly chart. And last week we did get a lot of volume coming to the market. The spread of the bar as well is quite wide, so we are not showing a lot of indication that Apple is out the woods yet. We can hold some consolidation in the near term, but considering the fact that Samsung has also reduced their outlook for their revenue, Apple did the same thing last week. There's still a lot of uncertainty in the market for both of these companies, and Apple would definitely feel the brunt of what occurs in China. Okay, so if the China trade war with the United States does not bear any fruit, then understand that Apple, Samsung, and the majority of the economy will see another push leg down. Okay, the ultimate crucial point, just as this article mentioned, is $140 and around that price. If we see Apple break to the downside of that price, then the next support level in Apple is going to be around $130. And if the overall financial economy gets worse, then $120 is going to be the next support area for Apple. So I'm definitely not saying that the market is out the woods from moving lower. We're just holding a consolidational point now. We're finding a nice area to where the buyers and the sellers are quite happy trading within these prices. But the market, the price bars, the price volume on multiple time frames are still insinuating that Apple is not strong enough to bear any fruit to see a continuation to the upside. Okay, so that's going to be our analysis. A quick look at what we expect Apple to do long term. That $138, $140 area that this article mentioned is holding support currently, but the long-term move definitely does not seem as if it's going to be able to last that much longer. You can tell right here that we are actually hitting on the resistance area in the market for Apple. So I'm expecting some consolidation in the near term, meaning the next couple of trading days, but the long-term move in Apple is still not done with lower prices. Okay, so just be prepared for that to happen. You can see this gap right here. The market may actually try to come in and fill this particular gap that the market was not able to come and touch, and then we will see a resumption to lower prices. So I definitely want to mention that to you as well. But overall, the true mood of Apple stock is still weak. I'm still looking for the move to the downside, even though in the near term, maybe in the first couple of days, couple of weeks of January, we will see some consolidation, probably another touch back up there to that 160 to that 165 dollar price. But then after that, I would definitely need to reevaluate to see what occurs for Apple. But I'm definitely not convinced that we're out the woods yet. Okay, so that is our analysis for Apple stock. We are definitely seeing it holding some consolidation only in the near term. Slight indication that it will move higher, but the long-term move is still continuation to the downside. Okay, give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. Let us know what you expect Apple to do in the near term as well as in the long term. Is this a perfect opportunity to buy Apple stock around these price levels? Let us know that as well. And while you're at it, if you do appreciate this video content, make sure that you like and share it as well, so that we can show everyone else how easy it is to predict prices without causing you any confusion. Subscribe to the channel too. And as before I go, I want to make mention that if you guys are definitely wanting to know how we're able to predict prices without causing any confusion, we do have a paid service on our Patreon page. It's $3 a month. That's like 10 cents a day, minor fees, in order to get more access to how we're able to deliver this type of news content to you. The link of signing up is going to be in the description of this video as well too. Okay, make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.